What's going on, YouTube? Stealing Likes here, and you guys have caught me once again handing that cookie jar. I'm out here trying to snatch me some likes. Now today, if you all didn't notice, I did not get my videos posted yesterday. I had some technical difficulties. It was actually equipment failure. So, due to the technical difficulties, I will be bringing 4 videos today, just to make sure I get the videos from yesterday uploaded. Now, this was supposed to be my recap for today. I will be doing this recap alongside of what was supposed to be yesterday's recap. So you guys will get these kind of earlier on in the day. And then I will be bringing 2 live battles tonight. Now, Yuji and I, we met up on Cerebi. If you guys didn't know, I use Cerebi all the time. I'm really a huge fan of it. And, you know, we talked things out. We decided on what we were going to run. And then we got into this battle. Now, I brought my Archeops team. Now, if you all have seen this team before, it's nothing new. I am bringing the change up for tonight's live battle, as I didn't want to try out the new Mega whenever I first got into this one. I wanted to leave it as it was and just see if I really wanted to leave Mega Metacham around. I did switch out for Furfrou for my Lantern, just because, as you all probably know, it's one of my favorite walls. And then Yuji brought his Militic, his Thundurus... No, I'm sorry. that is Thundurus. His Hippowdon, his Charizard, his Aegislash, and Greninja. So I'm going to go ahead and start the recap on this one, as it was a fun battle. Now, getting off into the startup here, I wasn't sure where he wanted to lead, and I don't know why. Greninja is a horridly obvious lead. However, I went with the Archeops for no real reason. He withdraws. No idea why. No idea what you would withdraw from that situation for, as Greninja has all the advantage. But he goes out into Aegislash as I go into Trevenant. Now, he stance changes on the next turn and just absolutely decimates my Trevenant. I mean, just one shot, one kill, sniping Trevenant. So Trevenant's out, and after Trevenant goes out, we go out into Arcanine. Now, Arcanine is going to get his Intimidate off, which obviously Aegislash isn't a big fan of. But he sticks around. I was shocked by that a lot. And then he goes for the King Shield, obviously. So, my Flare Blitz does nothing except lower my attack. Now, I go for a Flare Blitz on the following turn. I get it off. Aegislash isn't happy about it, but it takes it like a champ because I'm at a -1 stage of attack. So, he's going to Weakness Policy, or Weakness Policy goes off. Then he's going to go into a stance change, and he actually goes for the Shadow Ball here. I wasn't sure if maybe he was predicting a switch or if he was just going for stab neutral. It almost had to have been stab neutral, as Arcanine's almost never run as a special wall, even though, you know, it balances well. But he stance changes against my Furfrou. He goes for the King Shield. It obviously succeeds. However, this is what I was talking about with Swagger. King Shield doesn't protect against it. So, whenever I was saying, oh, you can't protect against a Swagger in a prior video, what I was referencing to is the fact that I've done this before. I thought it was the exact same as Protect. It's not. So, I get the Swagger off. On this turn, he stance changes, and he is going to try and beat the madness out of my Furfrou, as he goes for the Iron Head. I guess he's not toting the Sacred Sword, but my Furfrou takes it like a champ, gives him a little bit of damage with the Rocky Helmet, and then he stance changes back into his shield form. And I've never done this before. I was really happy. He hits himself in the face attempting the King Shield. Now, I had gone for the Sucker Punch, just looking to try and get off some good damage, as I figured he might go for an attack trying to get Furfrou out. He goes back into Greninja, and Greninja gets off a really nice Ice Beam. My Furfrou's not a fan at all, as Furfrou goes down. Furfrou does not handle special hits as well on my build, because on my build, I didn't make him a special wall. He's completely capable, and then he can reduce the physical damage, so he can multi-wall very well, in my opinion. And then he switches out whenever I throw out Metacham. I have no idea where this is coming from, as I guess he predicts that I'm going to go for the fighting type attack. However, I did. However, I don't know why Aegislash would want to be in against a Medicham over Greninja. I mean, Greninja outspeeds, it's got the dark typing, so maybe he just really wanted me to miss the fighting attack. I don't know. But the Zen Headbutt's going to finish this Aegislash off. So I have no idea what happened there that caused him to want that. But Aegislash down, I guess maybe a safe switch. So Aegislash down, and he goes out into the Zard. Now, Charizard is a big, terrifying menace who Mega evolves in my face. Now, the Mega evolution there is only going to leave me with what I feel is the Zen Headbutt option, as an Ice Punch is non-stab neutral, and the other punches, even though they're stab neutral, I have more power behind the Zen Headbutt, so I wanted to go with that. He Dragon Dances in my face, and then goes for a Fire Punch. I didn't even know Charizard could tote a Fire Punch. I don't know why that Charizard's starting a Fire Punch, but it really did interest me as I go into Archeops. Now, my only hope here is that Archeops outspeeds. It does not, and Archeops goes down without a fight. So Archeops only seeing a little bit of cam time on this one. As I go out into Ninetales, it was my last Pokemon. It was the only thing I didn't want to bring out because I don't want to put that Charizard in the sun. As Charizard in the sun would not be a fan, or I wouldn't be a fan of Charizard in the sun. So yeah, he goes for his Dragon Claw and just murders my Ninetales. Just blatantly murders it. So I go down, and I'm pretty sure that was a much worse total, as I never saw Hippowdon. I only saw Greninja for a second. I never saw Milotic. I never saw Thundurus. So I only ever saw 3 Pokemon in the whole matchup, which was terrible. I did not enjoy that at all. The amount of outplayedness that I received, because I could have done a lot better. I didn't point it out during the video, but there are at least several different occasions I can point out in that video where I made a really bad call. However, despite that great game, Yuji, I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Now, I will be bringing 4 today. Make sure to drop a subscription below so that you see whenever I throw those up. Make sure to drop a like, because I'm trying to bring Wonder Trade Wednesday next week, as I tongue-tie myself. I'm trying to bring Wonder Trade Wednesday next week. I am working on the team, and the team is actually kind of interesting looking. I will bring a little bit of an update on that team possibly tomorrow. But until the next video, you guys have fun, and I'll see you then.